Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode from the Realm of Vasten After Dark Edition. What's up, Pride?
Oh, God. Yeah, After Dark, I guess.
Uh-huh. I'm ready to party. Got my party skin on. And today we are working on a very small project. So, look, I've been doing projects. I've been doing big projects like, well, you know what they are. I've been doing the giant palace here, and I've been doing the banking clan, which are enormous, like, 10 episodes on one building sort of projects. And I feel like it's time to bring it down, bring it home. Let me put on my armor again before I get killed. So I asked you last video that I put out, not last episode, but I said, what do you want to see on my channel? And well, the results were somewhat mixed. Yeah, just leave that open. That's fine. Maybe that'll be a backdoor. Actually, I kind of like that. It's a good place. Nice. So the results were a bunch of single votes for single games, and then 3 votes for less content was, I think, the point. And
I'm pretty sure I led that charge, by the way. You're welcome.
Yeah, basically you all said less fix is better for your lives. So okay, so what I'm going to be trying to do is 1 Vasten episode a week, 1 War Girls and 1 Village Craft. So this is it. This is the one for the week. So hopefully you like it. Like, I can't say it's going to be... Now, the other thing was, like, better content. Well, that is what it is. If I knew how to do better content, I would have been doing it already. So what we're doing is we're doing the Adventurer's Guild here in White Sands. And I thought that... And one of the other comments was more collaborations. And I think that is something I've been trying to do. But lining up schedules is not always the easiest thing with people's lives and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that what I could invite Pride on, or anyone who came, and Pride was the only one who said yes, came to come on and do a little recording with me today. So Pride, you asked me if I had a plan. I don't have a plan.
You don't?
No, I don't have a plan. But I built this kind of cool shape, which is a good start, I think. Let me just finish this one thing, and then I'm going to show you. If you didn't see the episode that I did way back in season 1 from the Port Bray Adventurers Guild, guilds go across all kingdoms. And what they are is it's a chance for you to come on to the world, and you can click into adventure, spectator mode or adventure mode, which is super cool. And yeah, and it's just a good way, like if you're doing a build, I mean, the what we call the meta reason, or, the Minecraft reason is a chance for you to get up and look at your build. Like, because, we've all done the thing where you pillar up, and that's cool, but, like, this is cooler, I think, especially if you're, like, a content creator and you want to put out, like, a screenshot or something like that for a thumbnail. So this is a nice way. Now, how do you get back into survival mode if you're not OP'd? Is you just disconnect, reconnect, and boom. Just like that. Easy as that. Totally. Well, because the thing is you can't press a button in spectator mode, so that's the best way to go about that. So Pride, you asked me about a floor plan.
I have actually been, while you're running your mouth, as usual, I had an idea. Okay, here's my idea. There's something that you don't do a whole lot in your builds, and I'm actually I'm guilty of this too, at least in White Sands. What's the one thing you neglect on almost every one of your builds? Interiors. Yep. Yeah. So why don't you start on the outside? Okay. And I'm gonna go put away my ink sacks and all my redstone bits, and I'm gonna start working on the inside because I've actually been thinking about it. Nice. And I've got some ideas. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk together about things, which is something that I sometimes do. Often my videos are like, hey, here's what I want to do. And then I cut away and then I build the whole thing and then come back and show it. So I'm going to try to cut in a few times where we'll discuss things. The one thing about the Adventurers Guild is I think generally they're bars, taverns, that kind of thing. Because the idea is kind of like a D&D idea, right? It's kind of like if you are an adventurer or if you're a treasure hunter or something, you would come into this bar and you'd read the wanted boards and you would, that kind of thing. Maybe look for a bounty or, all the cliche sort of things that happens for that. Does that sound cool? Yeah, I actually have some ideas for that too. Cool. All right, well, let me get to work on the outside because I am trying to make it sort of still fit in the style of my kingdom a little bit over there. So it's kind of doing the what do you call these blocks? Cut sandstone, like the cut sandstone pillars and sort of the
outline, because I think that's sort of the style that we've established over here. So little things like, I can't do it. I can't hit it there, like there. Just stuff like that, you know. And I tried to purposely make the shape with some even numbered, some odd numbered walls, just to make me stretch a little bit outside of my my comfort zone. And the idea is, well, we'll talk later about the upstairs. There is going to be a second floor. We'll discuss that in a minute. So let me get to work. I'll be back in just a few seconds. Hey, so here's where we're at now. We've just been kind of shooting the breeze and doing some building, and yeah, it's coming along. It's starting to look like a little establishment. I had a bunch of like perfectly placed windows, but someone filled them all in.
Who? That must have been like Criddle. Criddle must have got in here for like just a second.
What's funny is
filled in all your windows.
When I first started noticing that they were all getting filled in, I just assumed it was like block lag. So I kept putting it. It's like, what's happening? What's happening? Like, why can't I break these blocks? Because I was on the outside and Pride was on the inside filling them in, and I didn't know that. So every time I broke a window, the block reappeared. It's like, oh, come on, server. But yeah, it's the server. Actually, we had an interesting thing with the server going on. We have block lag that I've talked about before, but none now. Do you have any?
Excuse you.
Sorry,
you're in the way. Yeah, but mine's a connection.
Oh, right.
Thing for right now, so yeah,
I don't know what it is. We've really been talking about this, like there's some chunks not loading really fast on the server and stuff like that, but actually that problem has sort of resolved itself for me, but not for Pride, so that's weird. So we don't know really what's going on with the world at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, but I'm blaming it on you, Fix.
You blame a lot of stuff on me. I'll take some of it.
Most things are your fault though, so it's fine.
Okay. But anyway, yeah. So this is gonna be such a nice chance for you know, other people. Like some of us are OP'd, some people have been here for a while, but I think, I don't know, going forward that probably won't always be the way it is. And having these adventurers guilds are a really nice place to just be able to like pop into spectator mode, go get your screenshot, check out the build, whatever you want to do, and then you can just jump right back in. But the building itself is really coming along. So Pride, what are you working on?
I'm just trying to get some shape to the interior right now. But we're pretty wood deprived because somebody, I don't know who it was,
Definitely
somebody
you.
used all the wood in the world.
You, for sure. Do you want to say why,
Look,
or is it a big secret?
It's not really a big secret. I just made a bunch of fence gates, and I told you one thing that I'm going to use them for, but I'm totally probably just going to place them all over your builds. No, I'm just when I can convince some of the rest of you to get on and help me, we're going to do that Guardian Farm.
Guardian Farm in the works.
But you know, that's like a 3 or 4 person job, preferably.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll hide those guys. You'll never even know they're there.
Okay. That's one option. I have some ideas for it. We can just leave it there for now.
I thought that might happen. I wondered if I pressed the button.
Yep. Yeah. I do have some ideas right there.
Hey, I can't sleep. I don't know why I can't sleep. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I'm thinking bar in here, tables, maybe a little bit of a stand, some private rooms and stuff.
Nice.
And then sort out the upstairs. It's mostly, so like the way you built this is almost like a plus shape, if you think about it, because you got like yeah, so it's coming up with the staircase that's going to work well to get up there, because I'm not doing the ladder thing.
No, we both hate ladders. I mean, they're fine, whatever, they're fine. I'm glad they're in the game, but I just feel like they remove an excuse to build something that's more interesting than a ladder, is sort of my feeling about it.
And no, I'm not doing a spiral staircase either.
Now, I love spiral staircase. No, I don't actually.
I know you got your.
I don't.
You got your like 100-block.
I don't, but they fit, and it's such a. There's so many things in Minecraft where you build like a 5x5 or 3x3, and that's your option, you know. So.
I think those are fine. My big one is the tower in the in Port Bray.
Oh, I know what you're
with the airship.
With the airship. Well, that actually, I was meant to enclose that, and I think I just didn't. But I meant to like do the fence gate support structure situation, and I think I just haven't done it yet. But eventually we'll get there.
That sounds like a fixed thing.
Well, you know, there's a time for all things.
It's just not right now.
Not right now. That's the time.
That's the fix philosophy for you folks.
Look, this is a long world and a long burn. Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, I did that totally by accident, but I like it. Instead of this being symmetrical, that works really well. Nice. No window there, though, but that's cool. Yeah, so I'm just putting on the final touch on these outside, just trying to kind of match up what we've done before. Let's take a look over here. This is the very general style I've been trying to go, and some are odd, some are even, but you get the idea. You get the... What's in here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, this is the style of this district, and just trying to kind of keep it together. I like what Criddle's been doing. Criddle's been playing a little bit more with the elven. I mean, obviously the elven thing is Criddle's bag, and it's amazing, really amazing. But then what I love is I love some of these buildings that are built on the elven ruins.
Yeah, he's definitely like cornered that market, I guess.
It's so creative and just well done, and really just feels like it just feels like it's a real thing, you know. Super nice. Oh, I thought like, oh, what's this area over here? But yeah, this is the racetrack that's still not done. I did ask my quote unquote build team to it's like, hey, let's get on the ice boat racetrack, and then just crickets back. So maybe I'm gonna have to buckle down and do it. It's just a lot.
That sounds like a stream project right there.
It's just a lot of grind. When am I gonna stream? Anyway, all right. Well, we'll be back next clip with maybe some more of this done. Hey everyone, we're back. Welcome. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff Pride did. I'm just sitting in here doing data pack stuff, which I'll show you briefly. Look at all this nice interiors with support beams. Now it looks like we don't have hovering ceilings.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of hard work, and Fix has been up data packs.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm trying to save you a bunch of hard work. So, check this out.
Fix can't do math.
Pride had a really great idea, which is use the trap chest to get into spectator mode and adventure mode, which is something I may go over to Port Bray and utilize, because I think that's a fantastic idea. But I guess I might as well use this right now and show you. It didn't work. There, now it worked. Okay. And here's what we got so far. So the outside of this starting to look pretty nice, I think. No windows yet. Haven't figured out exactly where those want to be, but you can kind of see where they would normally be, kind of between these stairs and stuff like that. And I went ahead and lit up the side so it looks good at night and stops mobs from dropping down on your head. That's always an advantage. Probably, what's this back room?
I don't know where you at. Oh, back here? I think I'm just going to do like some, like you were talking about sleeping rooms. I think I'm going to do some on the first floor as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Because there was just a ton of room over here. I was just like, you know, what are we going to do? So I'm going to put seating all throughout here and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. This is fantastic. I think this is such a good build, and it's a needed thing too. It's good. It's going to be really helpful for other builders here. And this is something the Adventurers Guild, you know, the guilds. In case you aren't, I was thinking the last time I talked about the guilds was back in episode like 246 of season 1. So what the guilds are, there are several guilds, and they go across like all different kingdoms. So guilds can appear in any town, in any kingdom, in any city, anything like that. And so I think maybe one of the first buildings we should build in future kingdoms is actually maybe an Adventurers Guild. So you have a chance to go into Spectator, just, you know, from the Minecraft reason, and be able to see what you're building. But yeah, there's Adventurers Guild, there's Archers Guild, there's a Builders Guild. What else is there? Can you think of the other ones? I know I have one or two more.
I don't know. I didn't even know there was an Archers Guild.
There is an Archers Guild in Port Bray. There's only one Archers Guild building so far, but I wrote a bunch of lore for that. So if you don't know, we have a wiki. Check out the wiki. There's a bunch of pages written and a lot more coming. Actually, I'm sitting here right now looking at notes of from the Banking Clan lore that have kind of sketched out. So I gotta get on there and do some writing.
I need to do better about putting my lore on the wiki. I've got a lot of it, but yeah, not too much of it is actually on the wiki.
Yeah, that's a little time consuming, and it's fun to think of the ideas, but I don't find it to be quite as much fun to actually write them down. So I kind of need to force myself to do that part of it. But yeah, this is what's going up here. What's this idea?
I'm thinking this is going to be like a little stage where they could have like live music and stuff.
That's a great idea.
It's very different than the stage in my casino. Very different feel than the stage in my casino, I think.
Yeah, this is cool. I was just talking to Pride. I played an outside gig today. I'm a musician. I think everyone knows, but I had an outside gig in the sun for a 4-hour outside gig. My scalp is already. It's only been 7 hours since I was playing, and already I can feel how hot my scalp is. I think I burnt the top of my head, which doesn't speak well for my hairline, but yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Anyway, I think this is probably a good wrapping up point, because I guess if you got to this part of the video, you've probably seen some footage from Pride, so Pride, thank you very much for that. And you know, there's a bunch of stuff I want to show you here in Port Bray. Criddle's been super busy, but I think I'm gonna wait.
You know we're not in Port Bray, right?
Where are we? We're in White
Sands.
We're
in White Sands.
No, I've been talking about Port Bray too much. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I want to show you here in White Sands. There's a bunch of stuff that I have kind of planned, like, you know, with the Adventurers Guild. Like, the Adventurers Guild isn't always the most wholesome characters. This is like where bounty hunters and that kind of sort come, and they're not like bad necessarily, but you know, they're maybe not all the best people. So I was thinking maybe like a basement exit of this that could potentially loop into this tunnel, and I'll show you where this tunnel goes to, because I think it's kind of cool.
Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnels. Well, I noticed that Criddle built a bridge of the old sort of Dwarven style bridge, like the stone based part. So I'm thinking that maybe this tunnel here could lead into the Dwarven ruins, or maybe the Adventurers Guild sort of have like a escape hatch that goes into this, or something along those lines. But I mean, you know, a lot of options that we can discuss down the road. But I do want to do a lot more videos with Criddle, because I had a really great time recording. And one of the plans that I'm going to be doing here in Vasten is I'm going to be trying to record a lot more with members here. You know I want to do a video with Fire here soon, more with Pride, more with Criddle, and that kind of stuff. So
yeah, I guess I could do another video or two with you.
It's only taking what's 4 hours, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe somewhere around there, to do what we've done so far. But most of that time is just messing around. Oh, but one more thing I gotta show you. I gotta show you the data pack stuff that they just... Are
you ready? Are you ready? I think you should chop down an oak tree and try that one, because it doesn't work.
You can't.
It only does.
Doesn't work?
It does 2 trapdoors.
I know that I did it. Okay, here, let's check this out. Acacia now gives you 6 trapdoors. That's one of the recipes we just put in. So that one works.
Okay.
See. I got spruce here. Spruce gives you 6. Okay, that's good. I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Do you have any birch, or did you try that?
I haven't tried birch yet. I'm gonna.
Well, we'll get that worked out.
So you don't get phantomed.
Thank you. It's easy enough to do this data pack stuff, which if you want, it's really easy. If you just watch my how to do data packs in 3 minutes. Birch is broken.
Hold on. You try it.
Maybe you have to reload. Could that be?
That's what I'm going to try and do. You try and take a look at it and see.
2. Birch is only 2.
Okay. I didn't think it was. I thought it was. I was pretty sure it was a server side thing. So 3 of. Let's see. Does dark oak work?
I don't have any.
Nope. Nope. Only 2 of them work.
Oh, I did such a bad job. Okay. Anyway,
you're fine.
I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you so much for coming by. Please subscribe to my friends.
Bye, everybody.
Drop some likes. Drop some of those likes. Drop some comments, especially. I like comments way more than likes. And yeah, I'll see you guys next episode.
Okay, everybody comment with fix close your shirt, please.
Oh, that's really nice. That's right. If you get to this part of the video, go ahead and comment with that. Nan. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye. Just when you thought it was over, it's not. I got up this morning before the kids did, and I logged on just to see what Pride did after I went to bed last night. I went to bed around 1 a.m. I have no idea how late they stayed up. Who's killing me? Oh, you jerk. Anyway, I walked in, and look at what I found. So I know I said like goodbye in the end of the episode, but this is amazing. Look at this. Look at this interior. I mean, it's fantastic. This is fantastic. A booth on the wall. That's so nice. Oh, I love these bars, the whole thing. This is cool. A stage, just something like that. Little dancey jig thing. Look at this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I love it so much. And yeah, you have to do it. For some reason, you have to open the trap chest twice to get in spectator mode, but that's how you do it. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me grab a great screenshot for the ants. Anyway, I wanted to come back and show that before I edit this video and send it out, because I am quite pleased, quite pleased with the interior. I like actually that there's really no windows. That it's quite dark. I think other than maybe put a couple windows in the bedrooms. The bedrooms aren't really finished yet, or the upstairs. But I thought it was worth coming back and checking out because it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So what do you say? How about there? That looks nice, I think. Okay. Oh, that's my phone. Okay, I gotta go. All right, bye. See you next time.